Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. Time now for our big conversation, the relationship between art and politics. And there's no other person who's better suited to talk to us about this than Walter Mong'are, who's a creative and governance expert. Thank you so much for finding time to join us.
Thank you for inviting me. But you have water and I'm yet to have water.
You've already started the drama.
But thank you.
We're going to sort that in a few. A play was written and directed by Cleophas Malala, former Kakamega senator. It was initially banned from the Kenya National Drama Festival, but now the court gave it the green light to be staged. We've seen a lot of hullabaloo surrounding it, and the picture finally wasn't quite rosy. I want to hear your take on that, the whole drama on stage and off stage.
First, allow me to acknowledge and appreciate the more than 9,000 young people who were at the festival this year, because the Drama and Film Festival caters for almost 10,000 students every year. And so allow me to acknowledge that pool of creativity that was in Nakuru, encourage the Ministry of Education for what they continue to do to give the young people an opportunity to express themselves and be out there, showcase their talent and creativity. So it doesn't go unnoticed. At the same time, allow me, because I happened to be in Nakuru, allow me to acknowledge Moi High School, Mbiruri, that had a very interesting play that is a reflection of CBC that we're talking about, balancing work and play, where the story is about an A student and an average student, an A student who actually ends up being employed by the average student at the end of the play, which is a reflection of what happens in life. Just the balance of, what you call work, study balance kind of thing. And so we acknowledge immensely what the Moi High School Mbiruri guys did. Allow me to just chime in on what you've said. One, as a parent. Two, as a person who's been in that space of what you can call almost controversy. Allow me to say what took place actually was unfortunate. And personally, I genuinely empathize with the parents, I empathize with the teachers, I empathize with the organizers. We empathize with the journalists who are there, that such was unfortunate. And especially, I empathize as a parent and as a creative with the girls who have gone through what you can call an experience that is unfortunate. And I want to acknowledge their bravery as those young girls, acknowledging their creativity. And as a parent, let us be mindful of what we continue to propagate or say in relation to this incident or this unfortunate situation. Okay. And I want to draw a parallel between what we went through as we were beginning as a ridiculous trio.
And I'll come to that.
And everybody would think that we had it rosy, but I would want to genuinely allow the matter to rest there. That's what I would say.
Yes, and you're praising one school for coming up with a very creative play about CBC. All these are societal issues. Yes. CBC, youth activism. The play Echoes of War, and I want us to talk particularly about that play, was really, it met the backlash because it had politically sensitive content. That's what was stated. So where do we draw the line when it comes to artistic expression? Where do we say now CBC and youth activism, one, we give it a yay, the other one we give it a nay?
You see, naturally, the conversation of art, the role of art in society is a mirror of what we could be going through. And it's very, very easy for the art to be the tool for expression, because I don't believe art is aggressive. I don't believe art is abusive. I believe that art is expressive, is expressing the things that we experience on a daily basis in an artistic way that then gets the message across. And so going back to Echoes of War, I want to ask myself this question. What is the synopsis of that play? What was it intended to communicate? Was it aired? Did we get an opportunity to watch it to the end in order for us to have a critique? You know, otherwise I would be joining a bandwagon on talking about something that I never experienced. Mm-hmm. I can't say it had this particular scene because I've not had the opportunity to watch. The kids never had an opportunity to stage it, if we say so. So I would not be, honestly, I would not be going on to a certain tangent that I'm not very clear about.